everyone, this is AlphaAli. Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone's alright. Today I'm spectating a bronze support of Gabe. Gabe essentially, so sweet, came into my chat and wanted a VOD review. It is a Mercy, Honor, and Moira VOD review, I believe. Once again, because it's bronze, I don't mind doing it. Although I am mainly a Mercy VOD review person. And once again, you can get your own VOD reviews for 5,000 channel points on my Twitch. And we'll just kind of hop into it. So, looking at your comp, we seem to have a Reinhardt, Zen, Widow, Bastion. Yeah, that's it. I was like, waiting for the sixth person like it's Overwatch 1, but no. So obviously, I like the Moira pick in this comp specifically because you don't really have a good main blue beam target. Bastion is good, but only really in his turret form and stuff like that. So I like the Moira pick here. Also, nice Moira skin. I love the Demon Hunter one. Nice orb down to the team. I like that. Actually, I'm not really a Moira player, so I won't really be able to comment on general tactics and stuff for Moira, but I'll be able to, what's it called? I feel as though that fade was meant to go up to the high ground, wasn't it? Oh, okay. So because you messed up your what's it called? You messed up your fade. I would have just stuck it out over here because you kind of just walking past with that turret up here is going to make you very vulnerable, like you were kind of thing. The fade was embarrassing. No, because I understand what you wanted to do. You wanted to come up here, didn't you? You wanted to fade up here. I could see the intention. But no, if you don't have fade, I feel as though fade kind of works a bit with GA, where it's if you don't have your fade, you don't want to cross sight lines like this and just walk across like you did, you know. But it's all good. You go for the health pack here. Okay. You'll just wait out. It's all right. You want to fade and then orb there. The reasoning is because the orb has a slower travel time than the damage orb and stuff like that. So you want to, what's it called? You want to fade and then orb there, basically. Nice help with your Ryan though. Very, very nice. I would have chucked a damage orb there. Just because purely it's, what's it called? He's quite healthy. Oh, go on. Oh god, nice. I like that. I like that focus onto the, what's it called? Onto the... Honestly, I'd fade in here and go aggressive. Push with the aggression of your team and your Ryan and stuff. Try and see if anyone's weak. You can you know, I guess suck them off, I guess, if you... as it is. But yeah. But anyway, I like how you position on point here. You want to be preparing for people coming up as well and contesting. But they don't, so that's alright, that's fine. Honestly, overall, your Moira gameplay has been really, really good so far. I like your decision making and stuff with her. I think you could have thrown another damage orb there, but it's all good. Alright. Nice. You're very a heal orientated Moira, which is good and all, but there will come a point where you will run out of heals. So I feel as though you need to kind of push up a bit more with your Ryan here and damage, yeah, like this. So basically as soon as you hit that shatter, you want to be with him. You want to basically fade in and go in with him, right? Nice though. I like your little bit as a crouching as well to make your hitbox. But overall it's good. You just need to be a little bit more aggressive, I feel like. In certain points and stuff. When your tank engages in, you engage with them. And not so much dive with them, because obviously you've got a Reinhardt, but you know, when he wants to go in and be aggressive, you also need to be. Alright. That's a huge pulse bomb from your Tracer as well. Very nice, very nice. Oh, this team is really, really strong right now. Honestly, I don't really see any issues. I like how you saved your coalescence as well, which is punching the ground, you know, as you do. So overall, as I say, I'm not a Moira player. I can only be looking general position and what I would do personally. I would chuck the damage boost, the damage orb in there. Again. That was a needed one. Nice. I like this coalescence. Lovely, looking around for teammates as well. Like I said, just going in fully with the damage and stuff like that. No, okay. You need to, I was supposed to say, you need to keep focus on your Orisa. Look at your Orisa. Yeah, there we go. I love how you're looking at you look to the Ash Dynamite, but you kind of did it for too long. Like, you need to like register like, okay, it's there. You do have E-Lord rooms, that's fine. I think this one you might lose now, yeah. Yeah. So this one's a lost team fight. Here, you kind of like wanted just to fade out, what's it called? You kind of like wanted to fade out. Instead of like fading out to go over to here, you want to fade out to go over to here. Because this is the way you kind of like back out with your Orisa. Just do like a soft reset with her and stuff like that. And then go in. The issue went with lack of healing. Oh, okay. You did as much as you could to save her. That's alright, that is not on you. She should have been playing more in this room, like where you are now and stuff like that. So that's honestly not on you. You know what, I realize you're doing quite a bit. You're wasting your healing orbs quite a bit, or you're using healing orbs when you don't need to heal orbs, if you get me. Like, there's certain points where your team is quite healthy, and as long as your team is still quite healthy and there's nothing really that's going to like have a high amount of damage that's going to get you, you could just chuck a damage orb in instead and like be a bit more like, aggressive, get that little bits of poking. Though you should have saved your healing orb because your cast was fine, and then when the Bastion hit you, then you should have like used the healing orb and used it selfishly, like for yourself. But obviously, once again, I'm not. Can't really do anything there. Everyone's just stood out in the open where the Bastion is. I'd fade in here. Alright. To be fair, it's a bit of a weird engagement here. I know what you meant to do. You meant to shoot that forward and stuff like that. I used to do that, but my allies died the moment I threw the orb. The thing is, like, I don't know, like, there are certain points where the healing orb is great and it's, like, awesome. But at the same time, there are, like, certain points where it's, like, you don't, like, you chuck a healing orb and people are still, like, really healthy. I think it's, like, you need to kind of, like, look at the team fight and kind of weigh out and think, is this person going to die here if I give a damage boost, a damage orb out instead? I like that healing orb though, that one was needed. I don't think you would have saved him though, I'm not gonna lie to you, even if you did heal him. Yeah, oh, okay. That's just unlucky. I feel as though your peak's a little bit too long to get that orb out. But it's all good, no worries. Your Bastion just stood AFK here, bless him.
Time again to try again.
Right, heal up the team, that's nice. Fine. You need to like be healing your team here, like helping them out with this bob. But you got him, so it's all good. Nice heals here. Nice. I like this Koala lessons. I forgot there's like the little buff as well with like the fade and stuff. Usually at the end of the Koala lessons, I'd like to chuck like a damage boost, a damage orb. I keep on saying damage boost. I chuck a damage orb after that, specifically because your team is still like really, really healthy and stuff like that. But yeah, Bastion was typing angry. No one can imagine. Yeah, I was about to say you're kind of frontlining here. Oh, okay. You need to heal your Bastion there. I don't think he would have saved him. Alright, you can still push forward with this ult. Nice fade out as well. Honestly, you played that very well. Like, played aggressive still with the ult. You should have gone to healing a little bit sooner, but at the same time, I don't think it would have saved her. You're very, yeah. So this is another reason where it's like you don't need to chuck that healing orb, right? Do you understand what I mean? Because you took this healing orb out of like, oh my gosh, like you're panicking kind of thing. When in reality, your Zen's like full HP, you just topped him up, and you're right here to kind of like, you know, help heal him and stuff like that. You could instead use this as like a damage orb like a little bit later on, or save the healing orb in case someone else needs it. But it's fine. You kind of like need to be a bit more of your cast here. Yeah, there we go. You said, oh, okay. You took your eyes off your cast a little bit then, but it's all good. Nice fade out. I like that. That's a good orb, that one. That damage orb. Lovely DMing from your... Did yours... Where's your Zen die? Or he died here? Did he die because of like dynamite damage? Hold on, let me replay this back a bit. I want to have a look what happened to your Zen. Because to be fair, like, I don't think you could really had a look at him, specifically because you were like so far up and like focused on your what's it called? On your D.Va. Oh, that's fine, yeah. You don't save him there, I don't think. I was like sat there, I was like, how did he die? But no, he got hit with the dynamite and he was like 1 HP. Oh, look at you, tried your best with that. With that cast, that's all good. Oh, that Moira's coming for you. Here, you can just fade back into spawn. The spawn doors are just right here, right? And then you can literally fade back. Your honor's here. That's alright. Because you'll be a lot safer if like you fade into spawn there. Nice. I think you're telling your team that you've got coalesces ready and stuff like that. Chuck another damage roll. Okay. I would have just chucked an orb in there. I forgot if I play Order or not. I mean, it's fine if you don't. I would have maybe popped coalescence a little bit earlier there. Oh, okay. We're getting very aggressive with this. Damage orb. Nice. You don't need to, yeah, okay, so he's full HP here. You don't need to be, what's it called? You don't need to be like on the heels here. You could just like focus like a little bit more on the damage, like come forward a little bit. Because what this ult's going to do is this going to make you like a lot of space and stuff like that. Right? So if he's got his high noon up and stuff like that, it's a really, really good zoning ult, right? So you could just, what's it called? You could come forward like here and try and like damage like some of this out if you wanted to. Or like play like around here and stuff like that. I like that healing orb though, that was needed. Very nice bomb. Nice. Oh, so I think you did all the right things though in that last fight. That was a very good last fight. So overall with your Moira, what's it called? It's good, I will give you that. Like your Moira's actually really, really good. You just need to, what's it called? You just need to kind of like focus on using the damage orbs more rather than the healing orbs. Because there's like the certain points where like you panic a little bit and you kind of like chuck one out when in reality you could just like use a damage orb instead. Alright, I'm gonna go forward. I'll go forward one more as well. Okay, there we go. Quite nice. Lovely fade so he doesn't get you on the slam. Very, very nice. I wouldn't have dropped here, right? And the reasoning is because D.Va has boosters, right? So if your D.Va's still weak, I think you can reach her on this high ground with your healing. But in all honesty, if your D.Va wants healing, she will usually come up to this high ground, right? Because if you control this high ground on Gibraltar, it's so, so powerful. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, you can't reach her though. You just need to fade out here. Yeah, there we go. Nice, I'm glad that she came to you. I would have been so annoyed if she carried on going round, but you couldn't get to her. Can't do anything if you're on this, sadly. It's all good. Nice healing orb. Ooh, okay. Where's the Widow? Oh, she's up there. I was like, where's the Widow? But it's all good. Alright, we'll keep going forward. We're on a brick now as well. I just realised instead of the Ana. Go on. Oh, we wait for that. Yes. You lost her. I was like, you were like so close to killing her. Where did she go, by the way? Oh, I think she grappled. Yeah, she grappled back into a team. That's just unlucky. Nice. Lovely fade out as well. Nice healing orb again. See what you're gonna do here. Yeah. I was about to say, as soon as, because he looks like he wants to move the mines. As soon as he would, nice coalescence, I like this. Yes, go on, focus that Mercy. I liked your aggression with that coalescence, that was very, very nice. Nice, that was a good healing orb. Unfortunately, there's just a lot of damage going on here. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. There's a lot of, like, damage just going through there, so it's alright, no worries. That's all good. Nice damage orb again. You want to be, like, looking at your teammates here, just see if you can help get them out and stuff. Nice. And then here you want to play on the opposite side if you can. Yeah, there we are. On this one that you've just faded to. That was good. I don't think you can save your diva there. Oh, I cheated. I was expecting her to die though, I'm not gonna lie. She was very overextended. She's got in so deep. I don't think you save your diva there, I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, this is unlucky. Your break was overextended a little bit there as well. Nice. I think overall you can't really do anything here apart from like just poke people out. Very nice with the DPS and the Moira there. You just need to be careful with that Widow. Like, try not to peek at anything if you can. Like, literally all you want to do with Moira here, because obviously they're playing so, what's it called? They're playing so far away. So literally all you want to do is just kind of like quickly flick it. Put that damage boost orb, like, sorry, I keep on saying damage boost orb. Put the damage boost in. Put it in, and then just like flick back out. You know, because you don't want to be hanging about here because you can't. You might be able to reach this soldier, but you're going to be like so vulnerable to this Widowmaker here, right? So you just want to play this corner, flick out a damage orb if you can, and then just like play this corner up until they get like a little bit closer to you. That was supposed to be a damage orb, weren't it? Lovely fade over the wall. Nice ping on the Widow as well. It's a very, very good ping. I would call a lot earlier than what you are doing now. You meant to damage orb? Yeah. I could tell. I was like, what's it called? I could tell that you wanted to. But no, so here, essentially, like, I would have coalescence a little bit earlier. And the reason is because Cole does, like, so much healing and stuff like that, that I think you would have been able to, like, help your, like, save your Brig here, and then also keep this Ryan quite healthy and stuff. So all I would have done here is just, as soon as you saw the Brig kind of, like, getting a little bit, you know, worse for wear, just ult, like, straight away, and just help it just to keep up your team and stuff like that. And then you could try and poke out these guys if you need to. But it's all good. Yeah, you kind of just like faded into her. You did a bit of like a Jules on the the other week. If you remember, Jules just like faded out like literally here, and there's just a Widow here. If you wanted to fade forward, you should fade forward to like here. You just want anything to block out this LOS of the Widow, right? Because you pinged it before. You know where that Widow is, so you can literally just fade out and then just play over here if you need to. That's all good. We'll see you respawn in a sec. Oh, okay, we're on Kiri. I like this Kiri pick, just to TP out. You need to heal your Bastion though. I like the crouch spamming so you, what's it called, the Widow don't get you. But I feel as though we might need to work on the Kiri aim. Yeah, okay. This whole thing, you don't want to, what's it called? You don't want to kind of come out here and then TP over here. You could just literally just sit here with Kiri here. Because all you need to do is just kind of sit here, kind of like heal but your Ryan a little bit here. And then what's it called? Just like damage people out like here and stuff. I've completely lost you. There we are. So you could like save your TP there on the just in case. Oh, nice! I love that melee combo. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Panicking thought I was about to die. No, honestly, Gabe, if you just like played like your cover a little bit more, it would have been great. Oh, are we gonna? Where are we going? Are we going to assassinate the Widow? Okay. I love that little flank though. Very nice. You need to focus on your Ana though. She's getting dove. That's just unlucky. You get rolled into. Looking for that annoying Widow. Honestly, like, because the thing is, right, looking at your team, unless if your Reaper TPs onto her, or your Ana decides to, like, DPS her and stuff like that, there's nothing really that your team can do unless if, like, you just, like, throw a few, like, kunais and stuff like that out in, like, the background and stuff like that. There's nothing really extra you can do here to help with the Widow. So it's very much you just have to play your own cover and just keep people up. And as long as you play your own cover, she doesn't have the, like, she can't reach you, basically. Oh, UC9. Well, you didn't anyways, your team did. That's unfortunate. That's just really, really unfortunate. But it's all good. Got annoyed at the Ana? I mean, your Ana seems fine. Hello. Okay. Gabe, you've already, like, improved so much. You've switched to Mercy and got this beautiful skin on as well, so can't even complain. I love it so much. I love this Mercy skin. And you've had the cute little lucky cat as well. I think it fits so, so nice. Alright, let's go. I love this skin so much. Alright, nice. So I could probably help a little bit more now, specifically because you're on, what's it called, you're on Mercy. Lovely backwards GA out. Lovely healing as well when has no LOS. You need to be playing so much cover here, right? Because you know they have this, what's it called? You know they have that Widow, right? And you know the Widow's being annoying. So you need to think in your head and think, what am I going to do? You need to play as much safe cover as you like physically can, alright? Who's your other support? Ana. You don't really need to heal your Ryan here then. Nice. So you really need to do is just kind of like damage boost your Bastion here, which you're doing a really, really good job of. Same thing again with that Widow. You know that Widow's going to be on the higher grounds and stuff like that. So once again, you just want... Basically, here you kind of like... If you want to play Mercy here, you just kind of like sit with your Bastion, basically. You can res. Very nice. I think here you could play a lot like better with just like playing like for all that team fight stuff like that. You could literally just play in like these two rooms over here and stuff like that. Because there's no need for you to like be pushed up so far because you have this Ana that can just heal your Rhine. You don't want to peek this Widow that's up there. And obviously you could reach your Bastion from where you are as well. I was urging to pull out the Barbie Blaster. But same thing, you're very like you're playing in a very risky spot here. Like you're playing very like close to your team. Literally just take a step back. Like play with your Ana back here. Because it means if the ball runs into your Ana, it's very, very quick to put a beam onto her. And also it kind of separates you out from the rest of the team, if you get me. Because right now you're taking a lot of like unnecessary damage and also you're still in LOS of this Widow, right? So literally, you know this Widow's could be on any of these, like she could be on any of these high grounds, right? As Widow, she could be all the way around here. And also she might be up here, but very unlikely. She's most likely going to be over here. So literally, you just like hug this wall here. All you want to do is literally stand here, hug this wall, and just pocket your Bastion, but play like over here basically. Because your Ana will have LOS of the Rhine and should heal the Rhine. And if not, she'll push forward a little bit more. And obviously you can as well if you need to help the Rhine. But at the same time, still hug this wall because you do not want to be in LOS of that Widow at like any point. Lovely GA. Belt, nice. Oh, that's just unlucky. That's just unlucky. I think here, because you kind of made it a bit obvious that you wanted to res, right? So literally all I would have done is just kind of like stayed with the Rhine, damage boosted. If you needed to stay like round the court and stuff like that, like this. And then as soon as you see this Bastion's like not got attention on you or is like out of turret form or whatever, then you go and res. Because it felt like you kind of like, you were very like, you made it very obvious that you wanted to res and you didn't have it. You didn't have it yet, you know. You were like hanging about. So you have to like make it look a little bit more, you know, make it a little bit more unpredictable that you're going to go for that res. I'm guessing you lose time here, yeah. I think overall, like, your team comp is very, like, hard to kind of, like, help, because the Widow's doing a lot for their team. Like, the Widow is essentially just, like, has all this free reign, because you have a Ryan shield that's very stationary and in one point, that could obviously shield a bit of your team, and the rest of the time your team has to play out cover and stuff like that. So it is hard, 100%, to get, like, you know, value and stuff like that, or, like, do anything really here. But anyways, see what goes on now. I'll just fast forward a little bit more. Nice. So you have a Ramatcha, which is nice. Ramatcha's great for kind of like pokey damage and stuff. Can't do anything for your Reaper there. He was just pushed up too much. Nice pocket on your Bastion here, though. You're doing the right thing. Nice, you're playing away from your Bastion, which is nice. This is a lot better, like playing like your cover and stuff like that. Nice help for your Ram. I wouldn't have dropped though. You because your beam can still reach. So you can literally just stand up here and still stay up here. I feel as though you might like slipped off and something like that. But then it means you could just sit here, and then as soon as like your Bastion starts to get focused a little bit more, you can then just go back to him, right? Because all you really need to do here is just top up your Ram. And if someone's weak like near him and stuff like that, then obviously you can like damage boost him and stuff. But then ultimately you want to return back to your Bastion here and help your Bastion. Nice res as well, using the cover. Very, very nice. You want to be... Oh, okay. As Mercy, you never ever want to make this rotation, right? All you want to do really here is, once again, stay with your Bastion. Your Bastion's going to have turret form. The tank's already pushed forward, right? And you have a Mercy and a Widow here, right? So what's going to happen is your damage is your Bastion, and your Bastion should either, like, get these people or make them displaced enough for your team to deal with it. Because by rotating down and round like this, you're putting yourself in so much like danger, like unnecessarily, because you can just like come around here and back off. It will take you a little bit longer, I will say, but it's a lot safer to go back and round here to kind of help your team. Plus, like, you have your Moira down there, and everyone's like quite like full HP and stuff like that. So in all honesty, there's no need for you to really like drop here. You could just stay up here, damage with your Bastion, and if you do need to like drop and stuff like that, you like kind of like you'll have to like pull yourself back a bit here and then do a backwards GA, slend yourself like round all the way down here. But anyways, let's see what happens. Nice. Lovely getting away from the wrecking ball there. Nice. Love that use of your movement in order to get to the Bastion real quick as well. And then, yeah, same thing here. You just want to stay with your Bastion. Lovely rotation and damage boost. Nice. Okay, same thing. You just want to, what's it called, sit with your Bastion here. You need to heal him, though. Ooh, okay. I would have, like, flicked the healing beam onto him a little bit more than what you did, just because you kind of, like, left him quite risky. Up close and stuff like that. And we, yeah, okay. I'll let this ult, actually, to be fair, to go and help the Ram. Because your Ram is, like, the leading factor in order to, like, win in this team fight. Although you, like, get the Glock out, like, is anyone still here? But no, it's all good. Rotation here, right? Because you kind of just like, you went down and then completely like up here to then rotate back around to here, right? Literally just make that rotation, bam, bam, up here instead, right? Because by going up here, because there was like the soldier here, basically the whole like enemy team's like spawn is here, right? And you kind of like put yourself in a very like unfavorable scenario for no reason. So you can literally just, what's it called? You could just down, up, and then over here. The enemy knows how skinny I was and started focusing me around this time. Alright, we'll see how well you do. Lovely GA back. You did the right thing there, backing off, like, away. Okay. I feel like he just didn't, like, see him and stuff like that. Same thing again with what I said before about dropping down there. You don't need to. Nice res. Once again, can't really do anything there. I damage boost Ram here. The reason is because Ram's like focuses someone that's quite like low HP and stuff like that. So you can literally just damage boost him instead of like heal him up. Wait till he's backed off or even died and then heal him up afterwards. Just to get those like extra bits of damage boost him. I feel as though here you kind of like want to play here instead of like being so like far up here. And the reasoning is because if that ball decides to come and dive either one of you, they'll either like only one of you will take the damage. Because right now, if the Reaper TP's onto you and then starts shooting with you know, his spread, or like if the ball comes onto you and then just like slams down, he's gonna focus. He's gonna like get more ult charge basically because he's gonna get both of you and could pick off both of you as well, right? You want to kind of like play a little bit further away, like over here, if you with him. Also, it's a lot safer if you play over there. Alright, nice. You did a nice peel back though. Nice helping with the Reaper. It's the same thing, right? If you played far back or away enough, then what's it called? Then I think so you would have like avoided that slam. I'm not saying you would have like lived there, absolutely not, because obviously, you know, a ball's diving you. Like it can be quite hard to. But if you play it far away enough, then it means he has to make a decision of either slamming you or slamming like the Bastion. But it's all good. I love how you're not using your Valk yet either, because I see a lot of like Mercy's like just popping the Valk just to get back to the fight really quick, but they waste like half of their Valk. And sometimes as well the team fight gets lost. I'd Valk here. Just because there's only like the ball here that's left, and your Reaper's on the other side of the mines, right? It means you can reach your Reaper. Okay. I would have just gone. So I would have Valked a lot sooner, right? And the reason is because you can push that mass damage boost onto whoever's remaining, and if you can get rid of those people quickly, it stops all these respawners from happening, right? At least it will help too anyways. Obviously, Mercy's ult is a lot less impactful now with all like the nerfs and everything with her healing. Nice peel for your Ram though. You need to stay with him though. Oh, that's just unlucky. I think what you should have done here is like gone in with him and then played in this room, and then once they start kind of pushing out more, then you kind of like need to peel back and like put your own life into your hands. Like as soon as your like what's it called, as soon as your remarch just starts backing off, you also need to back off with him. But I feel as though it's just unfortunate. It kind of just like decided, oh, I'm gonna like ult you for whatever reason, but it's all good. And you win. So overall, like, you actually have like such a strong VOD there, Gabe. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you seem quite comfortable in like your Mercy mechanics and stuff, which is always like amazing. Like, sorry, my voice is starting to go a little bit. So honestly, like your mechanics as Mercy seem really, really good. I think it's just overall just your general like position at some points and stuff. Like you should play a little bit further back from certain places, or make like a certain like, you know, safer rotation and stuff, because you are kind of like putting yourself into like unnecessary damage at some point. Yeah, I think they did C9 Gabe. But yeah, so I don't. You just need to like play a little bit further back sometimes, make a little bit more space between you and the person you're pocketing to avoid that, you know, extra damage and stuff like that. You know, the unnecessary damage basically. And then with your Moira, obviously, once again, I'm not a Moira specialist whatsoever. I hardly play any Moira. But what I can see from your Moira is that you needed to chuck in your damage orbs a little bit more, and what's it called? Play corners a little bit more if you can. Once again, just avoid that Widow and stuff like that. And then your Kiro is good at, actually, I'll admit. Like you did the right thing of like TP'd out to go and help your team with the Zuzus and stuff like that. And then obviously trying to spam out the Widow and stuff like that. And it's just really unfortunate that you lost when you were on Kiri, because your Kiri is quite strong. I think the other thing you need to focus on with your Kiri is your like kunai aim, because I feel as though your kunai aim was a little bit off. It might have been that your sense was like a little bit too high, because with Kiri you can, what's it called, you need to aim a little bit more. So I like to like tone down my aim like a little bit more with that, like my sensitivity and stuff. But overall, it was really strong, Gabe. Honestly, you had like a really strong match there. But yeah, I was just throwing and hoping with kunais. Exactly. Like I feel as though you might not have the experience on Kiriko and stuff like that, or like have like the aim practice with her. So I think you do if you want to play Kiri more, you need to focus a little bit more on those kunai aims and just your general aiming as Kiriko, which you might what's it called? You might need to do if you might turn down your sense a little bit with that. But yeah, overall, very, very strong VOD, Gabe. And thank you so much as well for everyone on YouTube that's been watching and stuck around. I hope you guys took something from it. Even if like you are a Mercy player that wants to like flex a little bit, you kind of like see my insights of like Moira and stuff like that. I just say I'm not a Moira player or a Kiriko player, but I did my best. But yeah, once again, if you guys want your own VOD reviews, they offer 5,000 channel points on my Twitch. So, get saving on there. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Bye!